All right. I think we finally have it now after multiple attempts. We're finally live. What a morning. And what sucks most about it is it's not giving any notifications out on YouTube, nothing, which is really weird because normally whenever you go live, it's going to give you notifications and nothing, which is really weird. I'm checking it right now on my channel to make sure we are. Yeah, we're live. Everything's live. And zero notifications going out. So I don't think YouTube is liking the fact that I'm streaming maybe. Who knows? So at least we got a better connection now. We're live. And here we are. So, let's see. Andrew's having the same issues with some of his stuff. So all I was saying was, in case my other stream doesn't upload or anything goes as planned, we're in buys. We're holding buys. We've been holding these buys since the 1st of June. So if this thing buys up further, we're solid. We're in over 1,000 pips of profit, so we're well protected. I would love to see shorts below this area right here in this gray box, and then close below here. So I'd love to see candle get below this box, close below this gray box, and then would protect on a trend line break, close partials, and then just let this thing run. That's what I'd love to see. Gold, as we said this morning, we need a break below this zone. I said 5 to 15 minute. There was our 5-minute break there. There's our 15-minute break. And as you can see, it's running where we wanted it to run. So gold's looking amazing. NAS, we needed a break below this gray box. So nothing's happened with NAS. So if you're trading this morning, obviously we're not in sells. So no trades taking place there. We have sells for gold, which is taking shape. And then obviously we have nothing on NAS. So that's the beauty of where we're at. And thank you, Tyler. I know I've got that. I don't even fix that. I'm going to fix my settings on here because it changed everything when I reset my computer. I mean everything, which makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. Oh man, I'll tell you what. Technology, I'm about over it. For those that don't know, I've been trying to live stream since I started on here at 9:25 this morning, and it disconnected me from YouTube twice, and then when it did connect to me, it wouldn't allow me to go live, and then now I'm live. It didn't notify anyone. Like, it's just garbage on this mess. And I have absolutely no idea why anything happened on this. Nothing. Let's see here. So yeah, not really much to watch. I mean, a nice little push up. I mean, that was, market open right there, pushed up 187 pips. Now we're just chilling out. Gold is about the only thing we've got movement on. NAS is right back down. I mean, that was that news right here candle at 8:30, and we're right back below that. So I mean, there's just it's probably gonna be one of those things where moves happen as soon as we get off the live stream and go back to just living our normal life, I guess you could say. But we could say we at least tried. So guys, for me, that's it. I mean, I don't want to sit here at a computer and just watch something take shape. I've got alerts set. So if you've never used alerts, I just use TradingView alerts. That way it alerts me on what's going on. So I've got my alerts set, obviously for NAS, US30, gold. We've already got our gold shorts going on. That's live. So, I mean, that's to where we're at. There's nothing else to do. So in days like this, and this is just me, if you're trading and you're not in buys on US30, you're not in sells in gold, and you're not in buys on NAS, then you can almost just wipe today clean and say, you know what? Today's just not the day. I'm going to go live. I'm going to go build capital. I'm going to go do whatever I need to do, and then I'll figure this thing out tomorrow. Because, guys, we've got a whole day, I mean, not a whole day, a whole week of nothing but news on top of news on top of news on top of news. There's a lot of shakeup, obviously, in the market already. So there's going to be tons of opportunity this week. Don't think that you're going to miss an opportunity, especially today. Yesterday was kind of a boring day in trading. I mean, we still had movement. If we look at the charts real quick for yesterday, we'll go back and look at that. 16 right there. So this was our candle open. So, I mean, from yesterday till today, 281 pip move, which isn't terrible, but I mean, it's not a ton of movement for where we're at. What's up, Andrew? So yeah, I mean, and Andrew will echo this as well in the chat on days like today, where if you're not in buys, close your computer between NAS and US30. Obviously, like I said, the sells, the shorts on gold are looking really, really good right now. We took those sells earlier this morning on that break that we needed it to break. So, I mean, currently where we're at on that is right here on that break. You can see that's a 2.55. So, I mean, what we're going to do at this point right now is just go ahead and protect that entry and do that number there. And I mean, that's it. That's where we're at. So we've got a sell entry on gold right there at that break, and that's all we're running. I'd love to see a solid TP on gold, but man, looking at where we're at, I mean, if you look at the daily, that's a nice, I mean, we've been rejecting. If you look at this gray area, you know, we rejected there on that daily candle. This one pushed down here. If we look at the weekly, I mean, it's a beautiful area here just to get that pushed down as well, back down to this area. So, I mean, we just need to hold. That's the big thing, is going to be hold and not get a wick up and then a slam back down. We need to hold this position. So, oh, good morning, Lyndon.
Good morning.
So, I mean, at least we're protected, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, that's all we can ask for. If we get knocked out, then we find opportunity later. But man, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. With news this week, and Andrew actually just said in the chat, and that's the same thing I'm thinking, is we don't want to fall. Change my camera view here. We don't want to fall into all this pre-market news and trading the news and all this stuff. Wall Street is going to set the tone for this week, okay? So keep that in mind. Wall Street is going to set the tone, which is your New York session. So for me personally, I'm looking for, I mean, if I can get into a nice entry in the, you know, say in the Asian time frame or whatever, perfect. Asian session, whatever you want to call it, perfect. If I can't, then I'm not getting in a position at all. I'll watch New York Open, see if it gives me anything. But yeah, Wall Street's going to determine the moves that we have this week for sure. And like I said last week, we're going to have a lot of up and down, a lot of wicks, a lot of consolidation before the push of a move. So just be smart. So under leverage, don't overtrade. It's a week full of red folders. And I cannot reiterate that enough, that a week full of red folders it's going to wreck you if you're not prepared. Don't just try to jump in because you're going to jump in. But that's all I got. It's, you know, again, just everything's up, right back down, up, right back down, except for US30. I mean, US30, this was the news candle here where we, you know, wicked down and pushed back up. But I mean, even since the news, 108 pips, that is absolutely nothing for trading right now. I can tell you that right now. So that's where we're at. Guys, y'all have a great one. I apologize that I was having issues with the software and everything this morning. I have no idea what happened. It's still not working correctly on how I want it to. It's still not notifying people when I'm going live on YouTube, which is just really weird because normally notifications go off. So we'll figure it out. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you later.